Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday, currently 12:30. We've been online since about like noon or like 11:45ish. And like always, like the new norm is to, decline a bunch of garbage before you finally get something worth taking. So our first order is from Silver Diner, $6.25. I want to say it's like less than a mile. We just picked it up and we're basically already almost at the drop-off. So hopefully today we'll have a good day. I think because we started kind of late, I think $200 is a pretty logical goal, so we're gonna go for that. Hopefully we can hit it. I did not dash on Saturday. I had a birthday party, a bunch of like family things to do, and I didn't want to just squeeze in a dash without really committing to it. So anyways, we just parked at the customer's house basically, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, I'm not entirely sure what's going on today, but it's really slow. I mean, there are other offers, but they're all garbage. A bunch of stacks that don't make any sense. So when this order came in, I'm like, you know what? I'm in dash saving mode at this point. I think I've gone like way too long without getting an order or taking one for it to be 1 o'clock. So when this order came in from Five Guys, I was like, you know what? There's a possibility that it could be more. So jumped on that right away. 7 items. I think it's like 5 miles, maybe a little bit more, for $8.75. But again, I haven't done anything in like 30 minutes, and the fact that it's basically lunchtime, it's kind of scary. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and take this, even if it's not more than what is shown. It'll at least be $8.75. So yeah. So I don't know what's up with today. I mean, yeah, the weather's nice and stuff, but there are plenty of orders. They're just not quality. They're not even like decent. There's just a bunch of garbage. So anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we got the last order dropped off. It became $9.75. Made it back to the town center. Again, more declining. So when this one came along, I'm like, you know what, cash flow, let's be active. The miles are a little bit high, but that's okay. From Silver Diner, showing an $8.25 payout. I think it's like 4 miles maybe. I'm just happy to be doing an order, to be honest. And it's an okay order, not great, not bad. And it's not, I'm not losing money doing it. That's the most important part. But yeah, so hopefully the food is ready at Silver Diner and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so the order was ready at Silver Diner. We just dropped it off. It actually became $10.25, which is awesome. And then, I was walking around and then I realized my zipper was messed up. Like it started coming undone and then it just fell off. So I don't even know where it is, but basically I can't zip up my jacket because there's no zipper, or like the hook part. It is what it is. I had this jacket for a long time, so I guess it's already outlived its life expectancy. But anyways, it's currently 2:15 and we're only sitting at $26.75, so we're having a rough day. But hey, you know what, that's kind of what's been happening lately. The only reason why I've had decent days is because I've been getting lucky with some huge orders. So hopefully it happens again today, because right now I'm not getting anything and the ones that I am getting are garbage. So we'll see you guys hopefully soon. Hey guys, so we made it back to the town center, did a bunch of declining until we got this order here from True Food Kitchen, and I was like, you know what, $9.50 is a decent payout. It's pretty high, to be honest. It's like what, 4 miles, maybe 5 miles I think, and it has 6 or 7 items, so the items are kind of decent. And True Food Kitchen is kind of expensive, but it's a small bag. But regardless, it's still like $80 worth of food, so maybe we'll get something on top. Even if we don't, we'll take the $9.50. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, we got the order dropped off and it had a nice payout. So now we're sitting at $40.17. So it's not too bad. Currently $2.51 in the afternoon, and we're over here declining more garbage. We're almost back at the town center. And in some sports updates, did you guys see Deshaun Watson went to the Browns? I'm not sure why he picked the Browns. He could have gone to the Falcons, the Saints, maybe the Giants, teams without real quarterbacks. But hey, I mean, I think honestly he's probably just lucky to be in the league, to be honest, with everything he had going on. But yeah, so that's basically my little sports update. I cannot wait for the new NFL season to start. I feel like it's gonna be great seeing like great quarterbacks in different uniforms, like Russell Wilson, I guess Carson Wentz. I don't know if I want to call him great, but he's not too bad. But yeah, now I'm just declining. Look at this order from Grilled and Cheesy. I've never been there before. 1 item, 9.6 miles, and it's going like all the way up there. You see that? All the way up. Oh, thank you. So hopefully we get something decent along the way. It's been a weird week. I mean, I don't know if Before it was like this and I just didn't think about it, but I feel like I'm declining way more than I used to. I know for a fact I'm declining way more stack offers, you know, and I know DoorDash tries to be slick and tries to give you, you know, trash with trash, and they try to make it look better, but you know, trash is still trash. It doesn't matter how you present it, you know. So hopefully nobody's falling for these orders. Hopefully you guys are making a ton of money in your guys' areas. With Uber, I've about given up, to be honest. I've emailed them multiple times. They keep giving me like, oh, we're looking into it. So at this point, I guess it's not meant to be with Uber. Grubhub has been very, very slow also. So I don't know. Whew, we're parked now, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, we just picked up our next order here from Santini, 625, like 2.5 miles, I think. Nothing crazy. The food was ready. I'm just glad to be doing something. The miles make sense, good payout. You guys know the drill. Also, if you guys can give me any suggestions on what shows to watch, I have so much downtime lately. I'm watching Bar Rescue, you know, great show. My man John Taffer, I love when he goes off on people. So if you guys have any suggestions, like I said, I have so much downtime lately with me declining so many orders that I can literally watch a show, you know. Plus, you don't really need to watch Bar Rescue. Is more like listening, you know. You can just hear John Taffer go on like, hey, the food is crappy, the service sucks, or whatever. If you guys have not seen Bar Rescue, watch it. It's a great show. But yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know, because I have so much downtime lately that I might as well do something, you know. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, so we got the last order dropped off. It became 8:25. We made it back to the town center, and then I got this order right here from Willard's Barbecue. You guys know I love Willard's, but this one right here, the miles are a bit heavy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because of the cash flow and the fact that I'm technically in the slowest time period in my area, meaning 3:45 right now. It doesn't have to be there till 4:55. But I think we can get it, you know, delivered relatively early. You know, Willard's is always fast, so I'm hoping the food is ready. But yeah, I'm really just taking this because, you know, it's slow. I'm already behind where I want to be. I want to hit the goal of 200, and I think I can knock it out fairly quickly. But I think if we will be having a better day, I don't think I would have taken this. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. We just got here to Willard's. Hopefully it's ready, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, we got the food picked up. It was ready. Now we have a 26-minute drive or 13 miles to the destination. But then again, it's okay. I mean, if I didn't take this, I think I would still be sitting there declining orders. That's been the norm the last 2 weeks maybe for this time period. So meaning between 3 and 5. So I'm actually kind of glad that I took this order. So hopefully we get more than 20-25 to make it a little bit sweeter, you know. But we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and it ended up having a $30 payout, so definitely more than what was shown, which is awesome. My only issue with this is the base pay, $4, right? And it was going 13 miles away. I've seen higher base pay on lower mileage orders, so that's the only issue that I have with DoorDash, is the inconsistency of the base pay, you know. But now we have a 20-minute drive back to the town center, but I'm gonna be in my area way before that, so hopefully we'll get something. But yeah, I think it was totally worth it, especially now considering it was like the slow times, you know. So would I do it again? Yes. You know, I think my only issue is the base pay, because I don't understand why the base pay, to me, seems kind of low, right? But it is what it is. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, so we made it back to the town center. We didn't get anything worth taking. And then we got this one right here from Chipotle, 625. I want to say less than 1.5 miles maybe. The food was ready. So now we're about 2-3 minutes away from the drop off. And it's not looking like we're going to be able to do 200 bucks. It's already 5 o'clock. We're only going till 7:30, mainly because they're offering some overtime on my regular job. So of course I'm going to go ahead and take it. If not, I'll probably dash longer. But I don't know, 200 bucks. We only got 2.5 hours left. We're not even at 100 bucks yet, so I'm thinking we bring the goal a little bit down to 150 maybe. If we can do that, I'll be happy. So hopefully we have a really good dinner, and we can hit the goal. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, so we got the order dropped off, and it became just 625, but it's been super windy. I don't know if maybe some of the power lines got knocked down, or maybe just, you know, a couple of places don't have electricity, but the lights went from working to now they're flashing, and some of them are flashing yellow, some are flashing red. And I guess people just don't know how to drive. Like if it's flashing red, you treat it like a stop sign. If it's just flashing and obviously there's nobody else going, then you can go. Anyways, it's taking me way longer than it should to get here to Outback, which is our next order. Showing $7.75. I think it's 3 or 4 items, like 4.5 miles. Not a great order, but it's not bad. I looked at the items and they're all like steaks, you know, like sirloins. So hopefully, you know, we get a little more on top, and hopefully they have power, because if they don't have power, this is gonna end our dash relatively early. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we got the order dropped off from Outback. It ended up being $9.75, so an additional $2. You know, we're still not at $100 yet, but we're basically there. We're like one order away. Hopefully we get it soon, and we'll see you guys in a bit. So last drop off left me somewhat close to Fintai, so I was like, you know what, let me just drive to it. Hopefully we get something, and we did. $6.25. I think it's even less than a mile, and the food was ready. So after this, we should be over the $100 threshold, which is taking us forever to get to, and that's even with that big $30 order that we had. That's crazy. So hopefully we can at least do 150 or as close as we can to it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we get the last order dropped off. That became just $6.25. Then we got this order from Chipotle, also showing us $6.25. So maybe dinner's starting to pick up. Who knows? It's already 6 o'clock, so we got an hour and a half to do like $50. I don't know if that's possible in today's, you know, market, but you never know. So hopefully we get more orders and it gets busy, because it's been such a weird like Sunday. Like typically Sundays, you know, it's busy, but today it's just been the complete opposite. So maybe it's the weather, maybe people don't have money, I don't know. Actually, I don't think that's true. People are ordering the food, they're just not tipping. So I think people are being more mindful of like, hey, you know what, I don't think I can afford to tip, but I'm gonna go ahead and order it. So like my good friend Pedro says, we'll make a sandwich, right? Or no tip, no trip. I mean, it's true. I don't think it matters what market you're in. I think that non-tippers are coming out in full force, and you guys gotta stay strong, and don't be accepting none of these, you know, 275. Basically anything below like 575. And for me to take a 575, it needs to be like a mile or two maybe from the right merchant, going to the right drop off at the right time of the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So hopefully after this, we get more orders. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we get the order dropped off, and after dropping it off, we got this order here from Fintai. Look, I jumped on it right away, mainly because it said 11 items. 11 items. So $6.25, and I want to say it's less than like 2 miles, if that. I'm looking at the items here, and they're all real items. Like, you know, like pad thais, fried rice, pot stickers, like real food. So I have a feeling this should be a banger, but at the same time, it's so close to the restaurant. I feel like that does go, I feel like customers take that into account. I feel like I would, and maybe that's not right, but I feel like it's like human nature. Like, oh, it's right here, so like, why would I tip a lot when it's right here? You know, but then at the same time, if it's right here, you can always go get it, you know? So I don't know, I think I'm guilty of that, but then again, I've never ordered from a place that's so close because of that. I feel like when I want to order something and it's that close to my house, and I realize the fees and everything, I'm like, I'm just gonna get it myself. But anyways, hopefully it's ready. We just got here to Fintai, and yeah, it looks like dinner is really kicking off. I'm really hoping that this one is ready. I am like 10 minutes early to the pickup time, so who knows, but it doesn't hurt to walk in. So we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It became, I think, $20, so I had a nice payout, which is exactly what we needed to keep this momentum going. It's only $6.25, and I think we should be able to do 150 no problem. I think 200 is still a stretch, but hopefully we can do maybe even more than 150. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we're gonna have to go ahead and call it a night. I got a phone call right now that one of the other supervisors at my job just called out, which means I gotta go in a little bit earlier than usual and kind of pick up the slack. So we're gonna have to end the shift here at $131.59, which isn't bad. I mean, I would have liked it to be better, or at least 150 or closer to 200, but the orders just weren't there. You know, a lot of garbage. I'm not gonna take any of that. So I think overall it was an okay shift. I think it was a little bit weak for a Sunday, but you know, still blessed. We made $131.59 doing food delivery, so it is what it is. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. We have almost 1,500 subscribers. That's crazy. I want to give a special shout out to Christian Nunez and his lovely wife who watch, Areli Santiago. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all the interactions that I have with everyone, you know, good or bad or neutral, whatever. I love it all, you know. So thank you guys so much for coming along on today's Dash. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Peace.